This morning, we are so lucky to have the person who led the prosecution against Megan Boswell joining us live on the show. I want to welcome in Deputy District Attorney in Sullivan County, Tennessee, William Harper. William, good morning to you, and congratulations to you and your colleagues on a case well tried and justice served for baby Evelyn.
Thank you. Good morning.
What was the toughest part for you in prosecuting this case, William?
Well, it was just the volume of evidence. I mean, Megan misled the police, law enforcement for months, and they followed all those leads. You had federal investigators, state investigators, local investigators, and there was just a huge volume of evidence. So trying to distill all that down and kind of cut through the stuff that really wasn't pertinent to the case so that you could present it in a digestible form for the jury was really the toughest part.
You and your colleagues certainly did that, William. I always say it's key for prosecutors to know how to try a case with precision, and that you did. And you had a tough job incorporating things that she said out of the courtroom into the courtroom with all of the interviews. I would imagine it would be hard to even keep track of how many people she talked to, who she talked to make sure you're not leaving anything out there that could be used against her. How did you go about that process? Did you have investigators assist you with gathering the media evidence?
We did. It was a process. We actually had to use an outside organization to help us kind of organize it. We're not a huge office by any means, and obviously we have lots of cases we have to prosecute. So we had to kind of use all the resources and then some even outside of our office to be able to put all that together.
I'm sure it's no easy feat, certainly a case like this, and you know, so many eyes on it, William. A case that you might see on any given day have a case of this nature, but this one, people around the world heard about it and were hoping for justice for baby Evelyn. What was it like going through that process? And it was a long one. I mean, we think back to 2020. What was it like all these months? Would you kind of take us behind the scenes and tell us about everything that went into getting to the point of the trial?
It was a long process, and you know, as things unfolded, it was really kind of bizarre. You know, really, I mean, we knew something was odd, something was off, but you know, Megan was such a skilled manipulator, and her lies just led everyone off. So it was very, very, very difficult to get everything together and try to put everything together in a way that was, you know, that led to ultimately what was going to uncover the case.